Hello everyone, Sigs here. You'll have to excuse my voice, it is very late and I am very tired, but I did want to get this video out quickly to show off this insane leveling up method that is in the game right now. So this is the new Nightmare Incursion event that they've added to the game. This is the one in the Ashenvale zone, and I just wanted to show off the route that we were going and which quests we were picking up to get really efficient experience from this event. So they have already nerfed the gold gain by 75% and the experience by 25%, and they may continue to nerf it going forward. So I don't know how valuable this video will be going forward, but again, that's why I wanted to get it out quickly, so that if you get on this now, it should be some really good experience if you do what we do here. So first of all, real quick, I just want to go over how to get all this started in case you don't know, and then I'll go and show you the route and which quests we thought were worth doing. So to start, you will go here to 9041 in the Ashenvale zone, where you will find an NPC named Field Captain Hanala. She should have one quest for you. You go ahead and do that quest right here. There'll be a bunch of enemies that you can defeat outside of this portal, and there'll be one stealthed NPC to talk to up to the left of the portal. So do that to complete the quest. And when you do, you will get one of these missives, which will give you another random quest, as well as an item to share that quest with up to 4 members of your party. So you really want to be in a group for this, because after you do the first quest, you're going to get 5 random quests that you can share and then do, and then after that you will get another random quest for each quest you complete. So if you do all 5, you'll get 25 random quests, and once you get the ball rolling that way, you will basically be able to pick and choose which quests you want to do. So I'll show you the ones that we thought that were worth doing and a little method for some extra XP as you get organized here. So hopefully this is somewhat readable, but these are the quests that we thought were worth doing. They're quests 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The quests are in Roman numerals, so you'll have to translate the numbers to Roman numerals, but those are the numbered quests that you're going to be doing. So what we did was enter the Emerald Portal, come a little bit down the ramp here, and start opening up these missives and looking for those quests, and then sharing them with each other until we had a full quest log. Now, the cool thing is, while you're in here getting all your quests set up in the quest log, the escort quests, which are quests 16, 17, and 18 right here, will be getting completed. So whenever any character of either faction completes one of the escort quests by escorting the character to the bottom of this ramp, if you're in range, it will get completed. So while we're here just like going through making sure we have all the quests for the route that we want to do, there are escort quests getting completed. And let me speed up the footage here and show you what that looks like. So you can kind of ignore the running around that I'm doing here, but in just a second you will see that just standing here doing nothing at all but having the quest in the quest log, there you go, Rescue Alician Windcaller just popped up there. So a lot of the times what would happen is while we were just standing here getting our quests all situated, we would complete all 3 rescue missions, and then at that point we will go back through the portal to the original quest giver that I showed you at the beginning of the video, turn in those 3 escort quests, and then come back here, pick up all 3 escort quests, and then we would go out and do our loop that I will show you now. So speeding up the footage just a hair here, I will show you where we are starting. So again, this is like to the east of that initial quest giver that I showed you. You go in through the portal, and you'll come out in the Emerald Incursion, and then this is the route that we're going to take. It's basically a loop. So you want to make sure that you're in the Nightmare version of the realm. You'll see that little buff in the top right, that little emerald whelp, that green whelp square on the buff bar. That means you're in the Nightmare zone. That's where you want to be. You come down the ramp and you start heading this way, and I'll speed up a little bit to the first objective here. Hopefully not so fast that you can't follow along, but fast enough to where this isn't incredibly boring. So we're going down to the south into the Warsong Lumber Camp. We're ignoring all of the other quests here. The one that we want is here, this vibrating crate. You just right-click that. There's the coordinates. There it was on the map. You could pause if you want to see. You right-click that, and that gets you the Dream Engine, which you can then turn in that quest for 6,000 or 7,000 experience. Pretty good for just clicking one item on the ground. And then from there at the Lumber Camp, once again, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit, and you will head down into the keep here. Now there's going to be a stealthed NPC at the back of this room. You're going to go back all the way around into the room. You'll find the stealthed NPC right here. Speak to them, select the dialogue option, take the intelligence report, and there you go. That's another quest completed, another 6,000 or 7,000 experience, just like that easy. Then after that, we're going to head out, And again, going to speed this up a little bit. You're going to head out and to the left. This is kind of southwest here. And we're going to be looking for another quest here. Now I do get ganked here, so let me just kind of speed this up real quick. And there is the run back to the corpse. Now, what we're looking for here, this is the Shredder 9000. Now, for this one, it wasn't always worth doing for us. Basically, if the boss was up here, or if we didn't see a corpse and we thought he was going to respawn quickly, and there weren't a ton of members of the opposite faction, then we figured it was worth the time to just quickly kill him with our group. Otherwise, we just moved on and skipped this, so... On this particular run, he did spawn, so we saw there was no corpse here. We knew he was going to spawn soon. There wasn't a lot of people from the opposite faction, so we're just waiting for the spawn. And he spawns, we get our tag, and we go ahead and defeat him. So these tags are faction-wide, essentially. As long as a Horde player tags it, any Horde player will get credit, as long as they also tag it. Once a member of the opposite faction tags it, it becomes grayed out, and you will not get credit. So... You know, if someone's already fighting it, if we know we're going to have to wait a while, I just don't think it's worth it. It's better to just move on, do one of the quicker quests, and then come back. But anyway, if he's up and it's easy and we can take him out real quick, we do. And then we head to the next area. So I took a little bit of a detour here, so I'm leaving it at regular speed so that you can see. Basically going to head north for this gap in the mountains here, which I will now speed up. So that was the lumber mill area. We have the crate that we pick up for the Dream Engine. We have the stealth NPC that we speak to in the hold, and then the Shredder 9000 if he's up and it's quick. And then we head up through this little gap into the Satyr area. And it's going to basically be the same thing in here. So there's one item that you're going to click and pick up. There's one stealth person that you're going to talk to. And there's one big boss enemy that, like, if you can get a quick tag and defeat quickly, that you're going to want to do. So he happens to be up right as we get here. Is already tagged by Horde. So all you got to do is tag him, get a little bit of damage in, and that will complete that quest for us. And if he wasn't up, or if we didn't think he was going to spawn soon, we wouldn't even waste our time. We would just move on, because what you can do to get really quick XP is just walk up this hill here. You'll see this little scroll in this tent. Go ahead and right-click that. You can see the coordinates right here. And there you go. That's a quest completed, 6,000 or 7,000 experience, depending on your level, just like that. And then continue following this path right here. You will see this stealthed person in the back. Again, there he is, right there. You can see the coordinates right here. Talk to that person, that's a quest completed. So, you know, don't waste your time with these kill quests. You know, the quest for this area is to kill 30 of these satyrs. I mean, you really want to be here all this time fighting these satyrs, you know, killing 30 of them for 6,000 experience when you can get the same amount of experience for just right-clicking on one NPC, essentially. So that's the theory here. And then we're going to head to the east, and we're going to do the same thing in this last area. So this is like the Moonwell area. It's called Forest Song, I guess. You're going to immediately come up here, and there's a little ramp, and there is your stealth dude right there. Coordinates are somewhere on screen, on the top left of the screen. Also, there you go. I'm going to show you on the map. So you speak to that guy. There you go. That's a quest completed. Now you're going to come down here. Again, you can see this whole slew of quests already completed in the quest log, ready to go. There's two other quests here that would be worth doing. The first of which is this dragon egg right here. We right-click on that egg. That's done. 7,000 experience, just like that. Boom. And now there is a large green dragon that spawns in this area, and it's the same deal. So if the dragon was up, I get slept here by standing in this green mist for too long, so watch out for that. But if the dragon was up here and we could defeat it quickly, we would do it for the experience, but we're not going to hang around. It's not worth waiting for a tag, waiting for a respawn, spending all this time when you could just much more quickly go turn these quests in for the same amount of experience, get a new batch of quests, and do another loop. So here we are heading back towards the portal. And for the last thing here, what we'll sometimes do is just check the escort quests, I think is what I'm doing here. Yeah, so we'll look. If there seems to be an escort person coming, then we'll wait for them to get there and get those completed. Otherwise, what we'll do is we'll go turn in all these quests, and then again, just looping back around to the start of the video, we'll come to basically this spot right here where I am now, and we'll open up our missives, and we'll get those quests that are worth doing, the quick pickups, the quick talk to the stealth NPC ones. We'll get all that organized while we stand right here, and we will get completion on our escort quests. Free experience, essentially, just from standing here. And then again, usually, if our 3 escort quests get completed while we're doing that, we'll just quickly go back, turn those in, and then we'll come and do that loop that we just did, and then basically rinse and repeat. So going to speed it up quite aggressively here just to show you. Going back to the turn-in, you come through the portal, you jump down that ledge, and you run over to that initial quest giver right here. Now, these quests were giving almost 8,000 experience per turn-in. We were getting like over 250,000 experience per hour with this route, and like over 100 gold per hour, which was insane. Again, they've nerfed the gold, and they have nerfed the experience. Now, we were still getting over 6,000 experience per quest until level 49. At level 49, it went down to what you see here, which is like the, 4,600. But it's still really good experience. I mean, this was more experience than I was getting doing, Zul'Farrak dungeon spams with spell cleave group, all that type of stuff. You can see the little XP tracker at the top there, over 200,000 per hour, and I hadn't reset that since well before we got here. So, this is really insane right now. I don't know how much they're going to nerf it with the experience rates, but if you see this and you can get there and just do that route that I showed you, only doing the quests that you can complete quickly, and then just coming and turning them in, and then taking your new missives, waiting for the escort quests while you fill your quest log with your group, it ends up being really good experience, and it's quite a bit of gold too, even after the nerf. As long as you're not level 50, you're getting a 300% gold boost. It's a gold and 32 silver per quest, which is quite good. So, again, I hope this helps some people. I don't know if this even made any sense. It is so late. I was just grinding all day, and I'm very, very tired, but I wanted to get this out quickly, see if it could help some people. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully I explained everything all right, and that is all for now. So, I've been Sigs, but for now I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. Have a good one. Take care. Peace.